Hey everyone, um, today I'm going to be doing a Harry Potter related tutorial. Um, we're actually going to be using Go Glow sets. This one's all the bright colors and things like that. We're going to be using a lot of the brown colors today. I don't know if you can see those. All of these colors, the golds and browns, as well as we're going to be using Simply Sweet, which is a glitter palette. And one thing which I almost forgot. I'm going to be using Victoria Jackson's bronzer. And comes with a brush. And we're going to use this new one that I have. It's Benefits What's Up, and here's the color for you. With LA Colors, this I think is, yeah, it's a nude. And this one we're going to use Wet n Wild Coverall Stick. Also in like a nude color. And we're going to use this Color Workshop eye pencil. You can see that or not. And it's in gold. And then we're going to use by Jordana. It's medium brown pencil. This one's kind of used up. I used it a lot. And then the brushes we're actually going to use are this whole set right here. I believe you can get it at Claire's or somewhere in Walmart. They might have a cheaper one in the makeup section. But these are mixtures of different collections I have in my bag. Also going to be using Jordana's Easy Liner for Eyes in black. It's really dark. And then you're going to use, this one's kind of a little overused, it's Wet n Wild Um, Number 547B. It's kind of like a bronze nude color. And then we got this another color I'm going to use, which is also, I believe, by Wet n Wild. Yeah. It's number 908B, which is like a more shimmery, light nude color. Very bronzy. Ah, my music station changed. Just a moment. I hate when that happens. Goes from one song to a whole another thing. Anyways, next we're also gonna use this I've only seen like out during Halloween, things like that. It's in color by Jordana. It's the Squeeze and Shine lip gloss. It's very different, unique. It's really clear, no glitter or anything like that. Very thick, but it works really, really great. Weird angles. As you can tell, I'm not wearing any makeup yet, so I just kind of wanted to show you beginning to end through the whole works. Got dark circles everywhere, blemishes, you know, like mad. So we're going to start with my favorite, which is this, right? Here it is. The coverall stick. And we're basically going to just cover all the blemishes, dark circles, things like that. Also, by the way, don't know if you noticed, but I use, oops, my bad. This is a old mirror. Obviously, you can tell it's got, you know, old smudges, things like that, but it's really old. It's a clear old mirror. Also comes with a light on it, so very helpful. And we're just going to put this right under the eyes and top lids, just kind of get rid of that dark, you know, color under the eyes. And we're going to cover all the facial blemishes on the forehead and the cheeks and the chin. So that right under the eyes right there. And then we're gonna rub that, blend that in and down. And just kind of follow under your lash line. By the way, if you hear meowing, that would be my cat. She's always meowing and making noise. So just kind of ignore it. Okay. Just gonna cover up some of these. Just put little dots for the blemishes, you know. And it's great coverage for, you know, spots, things like that. A little bit on the nose. I'm gonna do my top eyelids last. And I'm going to blend these out. Rubbing it in just with my fingers. And because my face is naturally very oily, as you can see, it's got like a shine to it, very oily. So we're going to, first of all, real quick, put on Benefits What's Up, and we're going to place this right above the brow to give a little highlight and along the cheekbone areas on both sides. Right? Sorry if I'm looking up the camera, it's very tangled and it's not sitting right, so bear with me, alright? So we're going to start from the inner corners and work the way outward. Just gonna put a little light line of it like that. Across the brows, and you can probably see it, but and then we're going to blend it outward and follow the line all the way out. Other side. Okay. And now we're going to go in with LA Colors Nude. It's very light. I mainly have really light skin, so it's kind of a yellow, pale color. And I'm gonna get a nice amount on the brush. Tap off the excess. So I'm going to get something kind of like just a little bit on the brush. And then we're just going to apply it in circles all over the cheekbones and the face area. And we're doing a circular motion. And remember, you can always apply more as needed. It's like I'm making funny faces. Always kind of make a little bit of a funny face when applying makeup, so if you find it funny, feel free to laugh. I know I do. And then we're just going to apply a little bit on the, just 1 minute, that's the door. This one, It's turned on, by the way. So. Just if you all are wondering, it's my sister. Anyways, gonna finish applying this. Make sure you blend along the chin and the neck so there's no weird lines. Of course, the nose.
The camera makes everybody look worse.
I know.
You look better in person.
And then, like I said, I was going to do, you know, my eyelids last. So I'm gonna go back with the coverall stick again, but this time on the eyelid itself.
Wait, did you just like stars?
Yeah, kind of as just bending step by step through the whole process, cover up the whole work before actually putting the mask on.
That'd make everybody sound professional. I'd probably be all like, dude, simple, I'm just gonna show you what I do. A lot.
Yeah. But the radio is getting really aggravating, so I'm probably just going to turn it off. Because my songs keep changing. Just give me just 1 second. Much better. Anyways. Yeah.
You went from peaceful to violent.
Yeah, I know. It just changes on me. It's horrible. But, as you can see, I covered the whole lid, including up by the brow areas. And then, might have to touch up the cheeks just a little bit, 'cause it's a little over red in these areas. I hate it. My cheeks stay so red and it's aggravating.
I embrace the red cheeks. I make my cheeks all rosy.
Yeah, but mine are like over red.
Dude, like, I know how you feel. Like, mine just get like in the middle. It looks like natural blush on mine.
Just going to blend a little bit of the LA Colors nude over the top of that, just to give it a matte finish instead of like a shiny, oily look.
No, your pen sucks. And I didn't know that it just did that. Holy crap! I had it like, I had it just standing on its side, like my phone. And it was just
Okay.
there.
So now that we got through the cover-up basics,
It makes you look Asian on the camera.
well, most of them, anyways.
You should give me buns.
We're going to switch to this brush right here, which is basically just a full flat brush. I don't know if you can see how flat it actually is, but there we go.
I think they get the flatness.
Yeah.
It's flat and round.
Woo.
Flat.
And I'm going to take a tad bit of the LA Color and Nude and go under my bottom lash line.
What's that green
under
line
there.
for?
What green line?
The green line. Okay, like.
Oh, that's just for volume.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, we're going to pat that on under, so powder floats right in my eye, like.
I use like a kind of, it's like a liquid but it's not.
I mean,
liquid stuff,
I
do that on the parts that are like red, and then I do like a powder, and then I put like this somewhat like hard powder on it that's lighter on it, and then I put blush on it. Usually,
and then do this other eye real quick. And now we're going to do the same thing to the top lid.
Tell people what you're doing. Stuff.
Yep.
My hair looks like a mess probably.
Might also follow it down my nose bridge line because it's a little red at the moment. So I might follow down the bridge of my nose right there. That looks a little better. It's not so red.
You make weird faces.
Alright, so, okay, we've done that.
You have so many fucking brushes. I have like one.
I
Actually, I
know.
have like two, but that's besides the point. I only use one. If
By the
I'm doing
way,
eyeshadow, I actually
pardon the language with my sister. Yeah.
Well, okay. I didn't know it. Wait, is that like floating? Oh no, it's
No.
against the fan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was like, well, you have floating powers.
I wish. Okay, so now we're going to use Jordana's medium brown brow liner pencil. Woo.
Okay, so you remember that guy that I showed you like last night?
Seriously. Just a minute. Screen just kind of blacked out. Okay. Everything's back to normal. We're just going to follow this across my brow. From here to here. We're just gonna follow the arch of the brow.
You line your brow. I never knew that.
I've always lined my brow. You never knew that?
I don't stare at your brow, so.
Yeah.
But you're blonde.
But my brows were always darker for some awkward reason.
That's why people think I'm brunette. They're like, your eyebrows are dark brown,
That's
yet your hair is blonde.
That's always why people thought, like, I dye my hair and I was never, like, naturally blonde. But actually, I've always been naturally blonde. I just, like, started dyeing my hair.
I went black hair and then I faded to blonde and then I had dark underneath. You forgot what? You forgot what? Oh, but yeah, you know that guy that I told you about, like last night, and I showed you? But yeah, do you remember him?
Yeah. And then we're going to go in with this brush, and we're gonna follow our brows and just kind of blend that pencil in.
But yeah, I think I like him. I'm not sure. Your hands look so bony on here.
I know, it's funny.
It's weird. Mine are chubby. I have chubby hands.
There we go. And they look pretty dark, intense, but they're not finished yet. So we get to that.
Oh my god, you look so rougher. It's like dark brown, just like nothing.
I know. I have to like do my normal
Wait, are you
thing
doing like the
under it.
eyeshadow thing? Whoa!
What thing is eyeshadow? I am.
I walked in a mess though.
I know. Take a
I look worse than you, so.
small bit of cover up.
What? Your what? You can get it. Why?
Gonna follow in the lash. And blend that in a little bit.
Why are you laughing?
Because he's just not noticing I look hilarious on camera, which I do.
I look horrible on camera.
Going to blend that. Alright, next. We're going to start. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now to make sure I have everything I need. Going to use Simply Sweets all over glitter.
Trying to like cover myself. Today.
And we're going to start with this middle one, the lightest one in the palette. It's kind of I guess a gel or cream base. So we're going to apply it.
What?
Yeah, onto this applicator. And then apply it on the lower part of the lid. Done here. And I'm going to do the other eye. This side next. And also remember when applying it, just have it from the inner corner and follow out. upward to about right about even with the end of your lash line right there. And then we're going to go back in, and this time we're going to add a little bit of this one right here. It's a darker silver glitter. And we're going to apply kind of in between the upper and lower part of the eyelid on both eyes. I know you can't really see the glitter that well. I kind of highlight my mirror, so just kind of bring that a little closer. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's just a tad, small bit of shimmer, and then we're going to use dear, where is my brush? Actually, I'm gonna use the pencil and brush, and then we're going. Oh, here's the pencil brush. We're going to use the Go Glow by Profusion, and as I said, it's kind of a Harry Potter theme, so, and yes, I'm using a small bit British accent once in a while, just to, you know, kind of have fun, and, it on to effects, I guess. So we're going to start with the gold colors, right here. And we're going to start with the lighter ones first. We're going to start with this yellowish kind of gold color. This is a tad bit inspired by the golden snitch, by the way. It's quick, it's fast, golden, and really pretty. It's got a big design on it, so it's just a tad bit of inspiration, I guess. We're going to just lightly dab it across the bottom lid along the upper lash line.
I'm back. Ah! fine.
I just started on eyeshadow. I'm not sure if you can see the color or not.
Isn't that brown?
No, it's actually gold.
It's gold?
Mm-hmm.
It looks brown.
It's that gold.
Like
and then there's the other browns. These are like the different golden browns. And then there's the brown colors. And going to do the same thing to the other eye. Try to keep both eyes as even as possible. So again, we're just going to dab it on there. Again, this is much easier with a flat brush, but because the flat brush I used a few minutes
it
ago
looks like a green gold on there.
is, yeah, it kind of looks a little greenish. But, because my other flat brush was actually used for my concealers, things like that, I couldn't really find,
That's so bright.
you know, the flat brush for my shadow.
So bright.
So we're just gonna finish dabbing this color on.
Well, do you have like a pen?
This one you just started using,
That
and not
one's
for drawing on your
horrible.
skin.
Crap, I need a pen.
Okay. And notice how it kind of wings out in the corners, just a tad bit. And we're going to follow and do the same brush, except we're going to the next color, which is, I don't know if you can see it, this one right here. It's the one in between the bronze and the gold, the lighter color.
Trying to stay at this picture thingy, but I don't want to give him sit.
That's it.
I don't want to sit. My butt hurts.
And we're just going to dab this in the middle, basically in the creases. Now this time we're not going to go all the way in. We're just going to do the inner corner crease with this. Okay? And we're going to dab it on the corner crease. And then we're going to work up a little bit towards the middle, as you can see it. The camera's pretty fuzzy and beat up, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well.
You should have kept the webcam there. You could have probably had a better picture.
The image doesn't work this well. I'll take a picture afterwards and we'll post them up on my site, which I'll eventually stick in the link below.
I'm so crappy on camera.
I know.
Crappy. So crappy.
I'm going to do the other eyelid.
Oh, shit. That's the part that looks really weird. Oh. No, let's go ahead. So.
so kind of use a little tad bit more this way. There we go. And then we're going to go in with the bronze color now. It's a little coppery too. It's kind of like a copper bronze color. And we're going to work this on the outer crease corners. And crease. Right here. And then we're going to work it up a little bit towards the brow. I'm going to dab it on. This could also be great if you're kind of going for like the phoenix look too. It's got great colors for that. Blackout. Alright. Hopefully it did not do that. I did. Yeah. But hopefully it doesn't black out like that again. That was horrible. Alright, just gonna do the next eye, same area. Dab it up. Now if the line gets too weird, it is a pencil brush, so you can just kind of sort of draw it in if you need to. That way it comes out a little neater. One side is going to look a little lighter than the other because the lighting in here, I have bright lighting on one side and no light on the other, so it's kind of going to look pretty mixed matched at the moment, especially with a really horrible camera. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Alright. Now that I've got those colors in, we're going to go in with a more neutral color just to kind of blend it out a little bit. We're going to do a little bit, very small bit, this bright yellow down here, and we're going to do it about right here along the between the brow and the lash toward the crease right here. And we're just kind of going to layer a small bit on top of the gold in the crease. And then we're going to work our way up.
You have a box. And I almost had one and I almost died because it moved.
And up toward the brow. And then going to work in a little bit of that on the outer part of the brow now.
Horrible torture for me. I just can't sit.
And kind of blend it in with the other colors as you go. It's also a very great fall color look too. Very seasonal kind of look.
Seasonal? Like, what do you mean by seasonal? Like fall?
Like, yes.
Oh, like, oh, okay, okay. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
I'm slow.
Seasonal fall, yeah. And we're gonna do the other eye, follow that in.
I like a Halloween one. That'd be cool.
Which I'm going to be doing that soon, very soon too.
How soon?
Halloween one.
Special feature.
Not too soon because we're still in September. So.
But soon enough.
But yeah, soon enough. Probably going to do Halloween video somewhere in the beginning of October.
We should do like a spooky one.
Give people time. I'm actually probably gonna upload multiple videos. I'm gonna do a few kind of girly, and then I'm gonna work my way into the more scary special effects.
You have been recording for like 15 minutes. Holy
yeah,
shit.
I know. I'm sorry. I know it's very long.
You know what you can do? You could have like recorded it before time, and then make it really fast paced, like speed it up, and then upload it. I know people do that, and it ends up working out.
Yeah, except some of them have programs too. I don't think this one does.
You can just have to upload it. It's not like you have to pay for it.
And then we're going.
It's really hot in here.
Girl, I gotta find. You know what? I can't find my blender brush, so we're going to go back in with this flat brush, which I normally use for my concealer and things like that, and my powder stuff, but we're just going to use it for a blending brush. So we're going to start from the outer corner, just kind of work in the colors where they split in between each color. So we're kind of going to blend them in so it's not so heavy. And we're going to do the same thing to this eye. Blend the crease a bit and the bottom half. And then this little line right here. Now that's fairly blended in. Again, it's not a very great camera, so you can't really see much of the details. So I will post a photo or two, better camera of course, and I will post it to my site, and I will eventually get in the link below, so please continue watching, subscribe and like, and I'm going to continue off the look before I cut it short because the video is getting pretty long. I'm going to quickly go through the liners and everything else quickly before I forget. and I apply everything else, I'm going to apply a little of the bronzer on my face. In the cheekbone area. And a little bit along the brows and on top of the forehead. Now, you see that little spot, a little bit came out too much. Get a little too much out of there. Just kind of blend it out with another brush. Just keep blending that until you get it as light as you need. I'm gonna go into this side and kind of dab it to kind of match it up along the sides and blend that in. We're gonna blend the cheeks in too. And across the brow line. Now you notice my cheeks really red right there. That's pretty natural. Some makeup came off, but I can fix that. So I can find all of my cover up stuff. Here we go. My LA color. Took a small bit because it's only covering up a little section. Alright. Don't want to cover too much because then I'm going to cover up the bronze, but anyways. Now we're going to go in with the liners. We're going to start with the Jordana's Easy Liner Fries Black. And then we're just going to go along the bottom lash tear duct line on both eyes and then follow in with the top tear duct line underneath the upper lash. This will really bring out the eye colors, give it a little more bold look. Now this look kind of looks a little bit better on, you know, green, brown eyes, but if you have blue eyes, I think it kind of makes it pop a little more, brings out the color a little more. You have eyes like mine that, you know, switch between blue and green constantly. It definitely add more to the effect. So we're going to kind of lift the eyelids slightly just so we can get under the top lash, water duct line. And we're going to fill in this, which is the Color Workshop Eye Pencil in Gold. And we're going to go underneath the bottom lash line, just below this dark section of the black liner, just in the corner right here. And move it from the corner to the inner corner. Like that. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then both eyes done. Alright, now we're going to do a very thin layer on the top lash line. It looks really neat going over the top of the other gold colors. So it'd be easier if you can see with the light shining on it or not. And then we got Showgirl Style Lash Font, which is one of my volumizing mascaras. I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, the camera is very blurry, so I got it from Icing. I guess another one of Claire's store lines, stuff like that. But this color, I believe, is in black. It's like a jet black. There's the brush for it. And we're going to work from the outer lash inward. And I'm only going to do, probably only gonna do the top lashes. But before we do that, I'm going to use my lash curler. And I'm just going to curl the lashes first. And then apply the mascara. And then I curl one last time now that I got the mascara on. Lift it upward. Not full volumized lashes. And last, we're going to do the lips. I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild, kind of like a bronze nude color, dark. going to finish it off with a small bit of the Jordana's In Color Squeeze and Shine. Clear small bit. Of course, computer says black area. Anyways, so that's it for this look. I will be posting more videos soon. Also, I've heard about the $20 makeup challenge that's going crazy on YouTube right now. Since I get more money in, I am actually going to go on a shopping spree. Yay! And I'm going to grab what I can under $20. So we'll see how that works. I'll do another video tutorial for that when the time comes, so I'll keep everyone updated. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and like in the commentary area below. Please leave comments. I love comments. Kind of, helps me out. If you have any questions at all, leave it in the comments